There's no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse in 2025 for you not to be even attempting to grow your channel, because this is the best time for you to grow and find your community on this platform, especially with the way that YouTube has been pushing small creators and small channels on this platform. Let me break it down. YouTube is the second most visited website and second most used search engine after Google. YouTube is also the second most downloaded app after Netflix. And out of these YouTube consumers and the amount of content they watch every day, up to a freaking billion hours of content is consumed every single day. So like, when I say there's no excuse, there's absolutely no excuse. And I get if you just don't have time to create content, batch it up, bulk up that content and get it on a schedule, because this is really the time to be investing in yourself on this platform. And that message isn't just for you, it applies to me as well, because I want to hold myself accountable to growing and really finding where my content sticks, right? So I'm kind of presenting this as a challenge to myself. So if you want to join in this journey of growing your channel this coming year, come on over, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what y'all are experiencing, some of these obstacles that y'all are overcoming or kind of running into a wall with, and we'll experience that together. But I think it's really important to kind of help form a mindset of abundance, and a passionate one at that, if you're really wanting to create sustainable content, but more importantly, not run into burnout. Because let's be real, the pressure of social media is just at an all-time high, and I don't want it to get to a point where you feel like you're jeopardizing your mental health. That always comes first. Let me be very clear on that. Do not jeopardize your well-being for any platform, okay? Like, people come and go, YouTube will still be here. I know that's really morbid, but like these social media platforms, these companies could care less. At the end of the day, please prioritize you. But with that said, if it is your goal, if it is your dream to grow and thrive on this platform, hold yourself accountable, and more importantly, manage your expectations. So whether that's putting out a video a day, a week, per month, stick to that base minimum, right? And don't let anyone get in your way. Don't let any smoke and mirrors make you feel less than. You are capable of more than you realize. So I just want to make that perfectly, and I mean perfectly clear, because and I'll link this below, y'all. This is from all the data that was gathered on YouTube in 2023, and it's a lot, but super valuable just for perspective and for insight. And the report for 2024 will come out at the end of this year. Obviously, we still have a few days to go. Kind of feels a little crazy saying that we're already at the end of 2024, but honestly, it was a pleasure. Nice knowing ya. Bye. Like, let's get this year out of the way. It was just so, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one, right? As we all are. So this is really a good opportunity to reset and focus, just as the platform kind of is, right? And if you kind of want to learn more about what I'm referring to, check out my last video. And in short, in recent weeks, YouTube's really done a tremendous job of kind of resetting its algorithm. And when I say reset, I use that term loosely, but really done a great job of promoting more small channels. And I think that's really important for making the platform feel more accessible again, right? Because the level of content creation is just, it's rapidly evolving, right? It's becoming more high quality. It's becoming more production level, which I love, right? I think it's really showing that this is not something that's just, possible to accomplish by big budget studios and things like that. Like, small creators who have evolved and grown and become medium to big to large size content creators can do it too without any institution backing them, right? It's all about your own agency. And that's something I really have loved about YouTube for years. It's just the agency it gives to content creators. I think that's something that will continue to make it the king platform, the kingpin of platforms, so to speak, for content creators, just because no other platform pays its content creators like YouTube does. Just, it's not even up for, it's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. These are the facts. And but at the same time, there's no platform, I would say, as diverse in content and, you know, pretty much, I don't think there's really any platform that's as diverse across generations, across thought leadership, across topics, across creative. Like, I mean, YouTube is just a mammoth of a social media platform, and its evolution over the past couple of decades is impressive. I mean, we've seen social media platforms come and go, right? RIP to Vine, Tumblr is that it's like, Tumblr is still there. Yes, Tumblr is still alive, but I feel like it's kind of holding on to some of its last strings. Shout out to Tumblr. And, Snapchat kind of had a revival. I'm kind of curious to see how monetization on that platform increases in the next year, just with TikTok now kind of bowing out, it seems, in the next few weeks. Just that's what's happening, at least here in the States, in which the court has upheld the fact that it will be removed from all app stores, whether you're an Android user, an iOS user, whatever the case may be. It will no longer be available to download after mid-January. So if you already have the app, I would imagine you can still technically use it. But as we all know, all apps need to go through updates. So over time, with users not being able to access updates in their iOS store or in their app store, TikTok will probably start malfunctioning at some point. And by that point, people will just start deleting it. That's what I would assume at this current stage. Who knows? Maybe there's a workaround. But, and actually there might be, but in terms of updating the app, that might not be as easy or as accessible on a national level in the States for people to do. So, super curious to kind of see how different ways of content creation shift, right? But with that said, as like all in all, platforms come and go. YouTube has been here forever, it feels like, and it's just it's a fascinating shift in what it's challenging other platforms to do, right? In terms of empowering its content creators, and some people may say that like YouTube is oversaturated. That's like a shopper saying like, oh no, there's too much going on in Amazon. There's not. I mean, that statement in itself is crazy, because that's acting as if no one else is going to shop for products you want to sell on Amazon because you think your industry or your niche is too oversaturated on the platform. Amazon has billions of people shopping on that platform every day. Likewise, YouTube has millions, if not billions, of people also utilizing its platform every day. It's available in 100+ countries, y'all. So you really want to make sure you're practicing a mindset of abundance here, because I think it's very easy to kind of get distracted by the negative Nancys and the naysayers. And at the end of the day, there could be some, I mean, and even with the naysayers, I kind of understand the underlying, for some people who are trying to be genuine, but I can kind of understand the underlying message they're trying to get at, which is like, if you're not going to be consistent on this platform, your efforts will be useless, because there are so many people making the effort, right? So why not be a part of that train and build for your own as well? So if you're going to be passive about YouTube, I think you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But if you're more passive in the sense, like, you're still trying to figure out what you want to speak to or where your niche lies, I get it. People pivot all the time on this platform. Some of your faves have pivot, right? And that's just kind of sometimes comes with the territory, with different trends happening on the platform, right? Especially with streaming, we're seeing that have a lot of impact on YouTube. So I think it's really important to kind of just know where you stand, know what your goals or aspirations are for being a content creator, and then also just making sure that YouTube is right for you, because it is a mix of short form and long form content. And if you really just want to stick it to short form, YouTube always has this perception of being better for long form creators, and it is, but it's not exclusively for long form creators. That's the whole point of YouTube Shorts. And you can actually be monetized exclusively through YouTube Shorts, right? That's the whole purpose of YouTube pivoting in the past couple of years, to make it possible for people to monetize, especially short form creators, right? So again, to monetize on YouTube via shorts, you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and then also 10 million views within the course of a 90-day period. So within 3 months, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10 million views. And I don't want you to hear that number and think, fudge, like there's no freaking way. Be real. If you're on Instagram Reels or on TikTok, how many times do you watch a video or a reel? And then how many people do you send those reels out to, right? Or those TikToks to? I mean, especially if a piece of content's really good or interesting, or maybe it's just really short, you might find yourself watching one clip 4 times without even realizing it, right? So it's not impossible. And I really want you to kind of recognize the fact that you are capable of creating such content. You just got to find where your peeps are at. That's pretty much it. You got to find your audience. So that's really all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to share this link down below. But I think it's really, really important to make sure you're holding yourself accountable, right? If you really want to grow your small channel in 2025, be about it. Don't just say it, do it. So I wish you all an amazing weekend. And I hope you all are enjoying the holiday season. Have an amazing day. I hated that ending. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, you guys. It feels so awkward. And look, I'm the same way. I'm getting back into the habit of posting on here consistently. So yeah, there's gonna be some awkwardness. There always is. And practice makes perfect. These videos will get better. I'm just grateful that you're here for the journey and stuck around long enough to see me babble. Okay, so let me know what you think. I'm all ears. If there's something you want me to share my thoughts about, please feel free to share below. In the meantime, let me know what you're working on, what your niche is, what you're wanting to speak to, and what your goals for YouTube are in 2025. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.